God says, someone is warning you about a person whose name starts with the letter M. Do not ignore this message. Listen carefully and quickly before it is too late. You were not brought to this moment by chance. This moment is not a random event. I am calling out to you now because I want to protect you. My dear child, I am trying to warn you because something important is hidden right in front of you. I need you to listen closely and stay focused with me. There is someone around you whose name starts with the letter M, and they carry a certain energy that does not come from me. Should not take this lightly at all. Your spiritual safety, your blessings, your peace, everything I have been trying to pour into your life could be delayed or even destroyed if you ignore this word. Watch carefully and stay until the end of this message, because if you skip it, you might walk straight into something I was trying to protect you from. If you are ready to receive what I am about to say, commenting. You have probably felt strange around this person. Maybe they have been draining your energy, even if they speak softly and kindly. Something about them does not feel right. But you have brushed it off or doubted your own feelings. Now I am confirming it for you. I see what you cannot see. I hear what they say when you are not around. I know what is behind their smile. I am telling you to be careful. This person is not sent by me. They may not look dangerous, but the enemy is very clever at hiding who they really are. They might be very close to you, even someone you trust, but their heart is not in line with mine. Their intentions are not pure. My child, I am a God of peace and clear understanding, not confusion or chaos. When I stir your spirit, it is not for no reason. That heaviness you feel when this person enters the room, that sudden tension you cannot explain, that is me warning you. Do not ignore your feelings of unease. I gave you this inner alarm for a reason. When you feel uneasy without knowing why, do not try to push that feeling away. That is my spirit trying to get your attention. You have been praying for answers, haven't you? You have asked me to show you who really supports you and who doesn't. Well, I am answering you now. If you have ever been betrayed by someone you trusted and now realize I was trying to warn you even then, like this message, my beloved, I am not here only to protect you from people. I am here to keep the promises I have made over your life. You carry something sacred inside you. You carry a purpose and a legacy. The enemy sees this, and that is why he sends distractions, not always as storms, but sometimes through relationships that seem good but are poisonous underneath. I am revealing this now so you won't fall into a trap later. If you believe God is revealing something important to you right now, comment 11. You might be wondering, God, what should I do now? Stay close to me. Do not rush or act out of fear. Instead, ask me for wisdom. I will show you how to protect your peace. I will guide you on how to step back without feeling guilty. You don't have to confront or accuse anyone. You only need to follow the small nudges I give you in your spirit. I will make your path clear. Remember, the enemy is subtle. He doesn't always come with horns or look frightening. Sometimes he comes smiling, offering comfort and pretending to care. But my sheep recognize my voice, and this is my voice speaking to you now, pulling you back from something that could delay your destiny. The enemy cannot take what I have promised you unless you hand it over to him. He will try to use confusion, emotional ties, guilt, and manipulation to steal what belongs to you. But I came to give you power, love, and a sound mind, not a spirit of fear, doubt, or anxiety. You are more covered and protected than you realize. Even when you don't see it, I am blocking things meant to harm you. But for me to keep protecting you, you must stay inside the boundaries I set. Part of that means letting go of people who quietly poison your spirit. If you trust me, even when you don't understand everything, comment 222. This warning is not only about a person, but also about the burden they bring, the words they speak, and the atmosphere they create in your life. I have been whispering this warning for weeks. Pay attention. When your mood changes around this person, notice it. When you feel smaller, anxious, or tired after being with them, don't ignore that feeling. I don't want you to live in endless cycles of pain or in spiritual battles I never called you to fight. Some battles are not yours. They come because of who you allow into your life. The letter M is more than just a name. It is a sign, a signal. This person has access to parts of your heart that I haven't healed yet. If you're not careful, They will open old wounds that I have already died to heal. I want to bless you with peace, but I can't fill a space in your life that is already full of conflict. I want to bring you clarity, but not if you hold on to confusion. I want to raise you up, but you cannot take everyone with you. Not everyone deserves a front row seat in your life, especially those secretly rooting against you. Yes, I see their hearts. I hear what they won't say to your face. I'm telling you to step back. Love from a distance if you must, but do not ignore the signs I have been sending. What if a simple 7-second brain ritual could wipe away your debts and bring unstoppable abundance? A shocking CA leak has revealed a 7-second ritual helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles, with new homes, cars, and vacations becoming real for many. But the government may remove this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. You are not alone. I am walking with you, even when you feel unsure or scared to let go. I will never leave or abandon you, but I need your trust. I need you to say yes to me. I need you to care more about your peace than what others think. I need you to choose your future over familiar pain. I will reward your obedience. I will honor your discernment. What is coming is greater than what you are leaving behind, but you must let go. You must take this seriously. This is not just about today. It is about where I am trying to take you. You have been asking me for breakthrough and crying out for change. This is part of it. You are not here by mistake. I guided you here for a reason. You may not realize it, but this is divine timing. You have sensed that something is wrong. You have tried to explain the heaviness in your spirit away, but now I am giving you confirmation. I am the Lord your God, and I never let my children walk into darkness without sending light ahead. This word is your light, your shield, your answer. I am not whispering anymore. I am raising my voice in your spirit, tugging at your heart, urging you to stop and listen. I am warning you not to scare you, but to save you, the one whose name begins with M. Pay attention. This is not about suspicion, but protection. I have been showing you the truth, but now I am speaking it clearly. Do not ignore your unease. Do not ignore the red flags. I put those there to keep you safe. Comment 333. To declare your faith in what I am showing you now. You might be thinking, but they haven't done anything that bad. Let me tell you, the enemy doesn't start with obvious destruction. He begins with small distractions. He sneaks in through charm, laughter, and so-called support. But underneath is jealousy and manipulation, a hidden motive. The longer you keep this person near, the more tangled your life becomes. You ask me why your peace has been shaky, why your focus is off, why your prayers seem blocked. You blamed yourself, thinking it was your fault. But the truth is you have been allowing a presence into your life that I never invited. You have been making space for someone I was trying to remove. Now I am making it clear. You cannot carry purpose and poison together. Let me be honest. This journey will not always be full of applause. Some people will hate the light I placed inside you. Some will smile while secretly hoping you fail. Some will walk with you not because they love you, but because they want to watch your progress closely. And yes, one of these people has a name that starts with M. This is not about judging others. It is about discernment. I gave you a heart to love, but I also gave you eyes to see and ears to hear. Use them. You don't need a dramatic exit. You just need a faithful response. Pull back, guard your space, and seek my face. I will show you what is real and what is fake. You have been fooled before, but not this time, not if you walk with me. You have come too far to let this connection derail you now. You survived too much to go backward. I didn't bring you through the storms just for you to live in spiritual confusion. You didn't escape your past only to repeat it with new people. Trust me. Stay close. Keep your heart open to me. I am with you always. God says, I want to lift you up higher and set you free from what holds you back. But to rise up and be elevated, sometimes you have to separate yourself from others. Don't be afraid if it means you have to walk alone for a while, as long as you are walking with me. If you agree and are ready for this, comment 555. Choosing my way over your own comfort is not easy. I know how attached you are to people around you. I understand that it feels safe to keep them close to you. But not every comfort you feel is from me. Some comforts are traps set by the enemy to keep you stuck in the same place. I want to see you grow and fly higher. To do that, I need to cut off the things and people who are draining your energy and holding you back. You have been asking me for more peace, more purpose, more strength, and I have been ready to give it to you. But I cannot bless a life that is built on divided loyalty. I need your full yes, your full surrender, and your courage to take that step. When you let go of what is not from me, I will bring you what truly is from me. There is someone I am preparing for you, a person with my blessing and purpose for your life. This could be a friend, a partner, or a helper, someone who will encourage your spirit and not only take from it. But you must make space for this new connection. I cannot fill your hands with miracles if they are still holding confusion and doubt. This message is both a warning and a promise. I promise you that what lies ahead is greater than what you are leaving behind. I promise that when you obey me, blessings will follow. I promise that protecting your spirit means protecting your future. Do not let guilt trick you into staying connected to someone I am trying to remove from your life. The enemy uses emotions to trap those who are chosen, but I have given you the truth to break those chains. You may be feeling worried and asking, what if I am wrong about this? That is why I gave you the Holy Spirit. Ask me, and I will confirm the truth again and again. I am not the author of confusion. I will speak to you through signs, through dreams, and through that quiet voice inside your heart. If you listen carefully, you will know what to do. Do not trade your peace for popularity. Do not trade your God. Give an anointing for the acceptance of others, and do not trade your calling for company. Not everyone walking beside you is meant to cross the next bridge with you. Sometimes I separate people to protect you. What feels like rejection might actually be my way of redirecting you. What feels like loss may actually be your freedom. Could it be possible that a simple brainwave ritual, leaked by the CIA, is the fastest way to a life of wealth and luxury? Newly released CIA research has revealed an amazing brainwave technique that allows everyday people to attract large amounts of money almost instantly. This 7-second ritual, which you can do at home and has been tested by 4 top neuroscience labs, is turning debts into dream homes, cars, and vacations. If you are reading this message, consider yourself lucky because this information could be removed at any time. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock this secret before it disappears forever. You are chosen, covered, and set apart. You were never meant to blend in with everyone else. That is why some people do not understand you. That is why you feel heavy spiritually when you are around certain people. This is not just your imagination. It is a sign. Your spirit is not in harmony with theirs because your destiny is different from theirs. The person whose name begins with M, pray for them, but protect yourself. Do not speak curses or anger over them. Speak blessings, but keep your distance. You don't owe anyone access to your heart just because they shared a moment in your life. Seasons change, people change, and I am calling you into a new season. If you believe this next season will bring clarity and divine alignment, comment 1-2. You are not losing anything by walking away from confusion. Instead, you are gaining peace, strength, and vision. I will show you who has been praying for your good and who has been praying against you. I will reveal who is truly sent by me and who has been planted in your life to block your breakthrough. So stay close to me, keep praying, keep fasting, and keep trusting me. When I tell you to let go, do it quickly. Delay is dangerous. Disobedience opens doors that the enemy can walk through. But when you move at my command, chains break, doors open, mountains fall, and nothing the enemy plans will succeed. You are still reading this because your spirit knows I am speaking to you. You have asked me for direction and clarity, and this is my answer. Do not doubt or delay. Do not ignore this message as just a passing feeling. I do not speak in riddles when I want to protect your heart. I speak clearly when danger is near. You are not crazy or paranoid. What you feel is real, and what I am showing you is truth. This is not about drama. It is about your destiny. The person whose name starts with M does not have the good intentions you think they do. The enemy loves to hide behind familiar faces, and not everyone close to you is really for you. You have sensed resistance lately. Doors that should have opened by now seem stuck. Your prayers feel delayed, and your peace comes and goes. I want you to know it is not because I am not working. It is because I am waiting for you to move. First, you cannot be in partnership with someone I have not assigned to your purpose and expect things to flow smoothly. Alignment matters, and right now, someone close to you is pulling your spirit in the wrong direction. If you know this message is for you, comment 777. There is a heaviness around you, and it is not all yours to carry. Sometimes you carry battles you were never meant to fight because you allowed someone too close. Their storms are leaking into your peace. You are absorbing their confusion, distractions, and emotional chaos. I am telling you now to release them before their negativity steals your strength. This warning is urgent because I see what you don't. That connection is delaying something I have already set in motion for you. I have been preparing opportunities and favor, but I cannot pour new blessings into a space polluted by the wrong presence. You need to cleanse your circle. You need to trust me enough to walk away, even if it hurts. I have always been your provider and protector. Why would I lead you into a wilderness now? I am not leaving you. I am leading you. But you must come with clean hands and a surrendered heart. You cannot carry confusion into your calling or compromise your promise. There is someone better aligned with your purpose. A person who will not question your growth, mock your healing, or try to shrink your vision. But you won't meet this person if you keep holding on to someone I am trying to remove from your life. Don't confuse comfort with true connection. Don't confuse history with destiny. If you believe God is pulling you out of something to prepare you for something greater, comment 999. Peace is a sign from me. When something is from me, it will not bring constant confusion. It will not make you live in doubt, always walking carefully as if you are on eggshells or trying to prove your worth. That is not love. That is not grace. That is not me. I love you too much to let you waste another season stuck in spiritual battles I never called you to fight. You have been through so much already. You have carried too much weight. Now it is time to walk in freedom. But freedom requires obedience. I am not just trying to take something from you. I am trying to give you something much better. You keep asking why it is so hard to let go. It is because your soul became tangled with someone who never deserved to have that place in your heart. But I am the one who breaks chains. I am the one who restores. If you give me your willingness, I will give you strength. If you give me your tears, I will give you healing. But I need your full surrender. The truth is, you already know what to do. You have known it for a while. I am just confirming what you have been too afraid to admit. Courage does not mean you have no fear. It means you choose to move forward anyway, with me by your side. I promise you will not regret trusting me. You will not regret choosing peace. You will not regret obeying my voice. What I am about to bring into your life will make you forget the pain of what you had to walk away from. My glory will flood your life. My favor will chase after you. My hand is upon you, and nothing can stop what I am about to do. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggles into overnight wealth? This leaked CA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that is changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People who were once broke are now living their dream lives, with luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travels. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in the description and comments now to access it before it is gone forever. This is not just a change. It is a divine reset. You will wake up feeling lighter. You will breathe easier. You will walk with confidence. Every weight, every delay, and every toxic voice that tried to keep you bound will be silenced. But you must act now. Not tomorrow, not next week now. What you allow today will cost you tomorrow. I am not trying to make you afraid. I am giving you vision. I am showing you what is real. I am calling you out of the fog and into clarity. Yes, this will hurt, but it will not break you. I will hold you through it. I will comfort you. I will remind you every day that obedience is better than sacrifice. You will not lose anything I meant for you. You will not miss anything that belongs to you. I am your source, and I never run out. So let go of them. Pray for them, but release them. Wish them well, but close that chapter. Don't wait for closure, validation, or for them to change. Listen to me. I am your shepherd, your healer, and your deliverer. You don't need to announce your decision or defend your boundaries to anyone. Just walk in obedience. I will handle the rest. I will protect your name. I will restore your strength. I will guide every step you take. If you are walking away from confusion and into peace with me, comment 1010. You are not alone in this. I am walking with you. I stand in front of you, behind you, and beside you. My angels surround you. My favor covers you. My spirit leads you out of this place and into your next level. I see your tears. I know it hurts, but on the other side of obedience is a blessing so big your heart won't even remember what it lost. Your story is not over. In fact, it is just beginning. This is your turning point, your moment of clarity, your rescue. You are still here because your spirit knows this is the truth. I have been trying to get your attention, not through fear, but through love. I don't want you walking blindly into something that could break you. My child, you are too valuable, too anointed, and too deeply favored to ignore this moment. Listen carefully. This message is not meant to scare you or threaten you. It is my mercy reaching out to you before any harm comes your way. Before you shed tears or before a delay turns into a wrong turn in your life, there is someone whose name starts with the letter M who has a hold on your life. I am asking you to let go of this hold. I'm not saying this person is evil or bad, but I am telling you that they are not aligned with the path I am leading you on. That alone is reason enough to let go. Sometimes people are not enemies, but they become a weight on your shoulders. Even good people, when placed in the wrong place in your life, can become distractions that the enemy uses to slow you down. Right now, you need to be very alert and careful. The next steps you take are very important. The door you have been praying to open is very close now, but who you stand beside could determine whether it opens for you or stays closed. If you believe God is guiding your steps right now, comment 1515. You have been feeling tired, haven't you? Even after resting, you still feel exhausted. Your heart feels restless even when there is no chaos around you. Your happiness seems to come and go depending on who is around you. This is not just by chance. This is spiritual friction. It is your soul's way of telling you it's time to separate yourself from what is draining your energy. I have put so much inside you, gifts, a purpose, and a calling that touches many lives. But when you surround yourself with voices that doubt me, speak fear, and bring confusion, you start to shrink. You begin to silence your own voice. You stop dreaming, but that is not the life I planned for you. I called you to stand tall with faith, to walk boldly in your purpose, and to speak truth with love. But how can you hear my voice clearly when you keep turning up the volume on voices I never told you to listen to? It is time to quiet all that noise. It is time to take back your space. This message is more than just a warning. It is a turning point. The new season you are entering will need a lighter heart, a clearer mind, and stronger faith. You cannot carry people with you who keep pulling you back. You cannot climb a mountain while still tied to the valley below. If you are choosing growth over comfort, comment 1717. I know that letting go is hard for you. I understand that you feel responsible for others, I know you worry about being misunderstood, but let me tell you something important. Your obedience to me is never wasted. When you surrender to me, I will reward you. I will give you peace that no one else can give. I will bring new relationships that are healthy, holy, and healing to your life. But I cannot do this while you are still holding the door open for what I am trying to close. You are not rejecting people, you are responding to me, and when you respond to me, I take care of the rest. I will heal your heart. I will protect your name. I will make you strong where you feel weak. I never call you to walk away from something without walking with you into something better. I am not asking you to hate anyone. I am asking you to love yourself enough to follow my guidance. You were made in my image. You are a child of royalty in my eyes. You carry a light that the enemy has been trying to dim for a long time. This connection, this influence, it was meant to distract you, but not anymore. Now your eyes are open, and once I open your eyes, I will never ask you to return to blindness. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if there was a simple 7-second ritual that could clear all your debts and bring wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs have confirmed that this is not a myth. Families who were struggling financially are now moving into their dream homes, living with peace of mind. But the government may remove this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. There are so many blessings I have been waiting to release over your life. Peace that flows like a river, joy that doesn't fade, opportunities that come without sorrow, healing that touches both your soul and your mind. But for me to pour these blessings into your life, I needed your hands to be empty. I needed your heart to be available. I needed you to turn your attention back to me because I miss you too. Yes, you, the one who used to talk to me openly, the one who trusted me without any doubt, the one who worshipped me not because everything was perfect, but because you knew I was with you. Come back to me. Let me be your source again. Let me be your peace. Let me be your strength. You have tried to figure things out on your own. You have given people more chances than they deserved, but now it's my turn. Let me lead you. Let me heal you. Let me restore you. And I promise, you will not walk this road alone. I have already gone ahead of you. I have made a way. I have cleared the path. You just have to walk with me. If you are ready to choose to walk forward with me, no matter the cost, men, I want to remind you again, you are not losing anything by letting go. You are gaining clarity. You are gaining alignment with your true path. You are gaining a future that matches the faith you have been holding onto. There are divine connections waiting for you. People who will give to your soul without taking from it. People who will lift you up instead of tearing you down. People who will speak life into your situation instead of gossip. People who will pray for you and not pray against you. But I cannot connect you to what is next if you are still holding on to what is past. You have to trust that I see the whole picture. You see only small pieces, but I see the end from the beginning. I know exactly who should walk with you and who must be let go. I am proud of you. Yes, I see how much you have grown. I see how hard you have fought to keep your heart soft, even after being hurt and betrayed. I see the nights you cried, but still got up the next day. I see everything, and I am still here with you, still speaking to you, still guiding you, and loving you deeper than you can understand. So if you hear nothing else, hear this. You are not alone in this moment. I am with you. I am not upset about your delays. I am determined to see you walk into everything I have promised. That means I will keep calling you out of harmful situations. I will keep pushing your spirit when danger is near. I will keep sending messages like this until you remember who you are and who you belong to. You belong to me, and I do not take lightly the care of my children. Stay close to me now. Your next steps are very important. Every time you choose me over comfort, you are stepping deeper into your purpose. Every time you say no to something that looks good but is not from me, you are saying yes to the miracles that have been waiting for your obedience. You are not weak, you are wise, you are not losing, you are learning. This time you will not repeat the same mistakes. This time you will move with clear understanding. You will walk with strength. You will protect your peace like it is precious, because it truly is. Now, take a deep breath. You are doing better than you think. You have come further than you realize. What is waiting on the other side of this moment will remind you why all the struggle was worth it. You are still reading this because deep inside, your spirit knows this is true. This is not just a message, it is a wake-up call. I have been speaking to you in dreams, in restless moments, and in quiet times when everything around you was still, but your heart began to stir. That was me reaching out to you. I was trying to whisper gently before I had to raise my voice. And now I am speaking clearly. Listen carefully now, before the weight of this delay becomes too heavy for you to carry. There is someone near you whose name starts with M. You have given them your trust, your heart, and your time, but I see what you cannot see. I see their thoughts when you are not around. I see the intentions behind their actions. I have been warning you, not to punish you, but to protect you. You are one of my chosen ones. I do not allow confusion to settle comfortably around the ones I love. That is why you have been feeling unsettled. That is why peace slips away every time you try to explain away what your spirit already knows. Stop struggling against what I have already revealed to you. Stop trying to hold on to what I am asking you to release. If you trust what God is showing you, comment 2:2. You have prayed for clarity and discernment. You have asked me to make things clear. Now that I have, do not harden your heart. Do not let comfort be louder than your calling. This person is not evil, but they are not assigned to your future. They belong to a chapter in your life that is ending. I will not let you carry them into a new season where they will only slow you down. Yes, they may have meant something to you once. Yes, you may have shared moments together, but just because someone walked with you for a season does not mean they should stay for every season. Some people are meant to be bridges. But when you try to build a house on a bridge, everything falls apart. That is what has been happening. That is what I am trying to stop. You are not too sensitive. You are not imagining things. You are waking up. You are finally beginning to see, and I am proud of you for no longer ignoring that inner voice. That voice in your heart is mine. That whisper you hear is me. Why is this 7-second CA ritual spreading so quickly? New leaks from the CIA have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant flow of wealth. This 7-second technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is changing lives rapidly. People are moving from crushing debt to enjoying dream vacations. This could be your shortcut to abundance. If you are seeing this message, consider yourself lucky because this page might disappear at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. I am removing people from your life not to hurt you, but to make space. There are divine appointments waiting for you, doors that cannot open until the wrong voices are silenced. You have been trying to bring everyone with you, but not everyone can survive where I am leading you. If you are not careful, they will pull you back to the place you have already been delivered from. I am calling you to walk lighter, walk freer, and walk with clear understanding. But first, you must choose it. You must be willing to let go of what I never asked you to carry. If you believe God is calling you into something better, comment 111. You have stayed in some connections because of fear. The fear of being alone, the fear of regretting your choice, and the fear of what others might say. But fear is not from me. I am not the God of fear. I am the God of courage, boldness, and peace. I need you to step forward with faith now. I will not let you fall. I will not let you go. I am not asking you to walk away from everything. I am inviting you to walk towards something greater. It is okay to feel torn. It is okay to mourn the end of a connection, but do not let your feelings stop you from obeying me. Emotions are real, but they are not your guide. I am. When I say it is time, you have held on long enough. You have tried hard. You have given your best. Now let me take over. I will bring healing. I will fill the empty space in your heart. I will redeem the time that felt wasted. Nothing given in love is ever wasted when it is surrendered to me. You may think letting go means the end, but it is really just the beginning. This is the doorway to the freedom you have been praying for. The freedom to live with stability, clear understanding, and joy that does not disappear when a certain person enters or leaves your life. I want to give you peace that lasts. I want to give you relationships that feel safe. To do that, I first have to remove what is unsafe. I know this is heavy for you. I know you wish things were different, but I am not trying to make you cold. I am trying to make you clear. There is a difference. I want your heart to stay soft but guarded, loving but wise, open but discerning. You have learned so much, and now it is time to live by that wisdom. If you are ready to walk in God's wisdom and not be ruled by your emotions, comment Amen. You are not walking into loneliness. You are walking into alignment. The right people are coming into your life. The right voices are being raised around you. The right doors are opening for you. But first, I needed your attention. I needed to remove the noise and distractions. I needed to remove the person who smiled at you but doubted you when you were not around. I have seen things you haven't. I have heard what they did not say in front of you. Because I love you, I am revealing the truth. You deserve peace. You deserve consistency. You deserve truth. These things can only come from me. Stop looking for them in broken people. Stop asking the wrong people to value what I have placed inside of you. If they were meant to honor it, they would have already. I'm not just taking away what's wrong from your life. I am also creating and building what is right for you. Every time you choose to say yes to me, you are choosing healing, you are choosing hope, and you are choosing a future that finally makes sense, even if it feels unsure or shaky right now. Even if things don't seem clear, even when your steps feel unsteady, you are still choosing me, and that is what matters the most. I promise you, I will make all of this worth it in the end. I will pour out so much favor in your life that one day you will look back and thank me for every door that I closed, for every person that I removed from your life, and for every connection that came to an end. My dear child, I see the battle that is happening inside your heart. I know you want to trust me fully, but your feelings feel heavy and complicated. You are asking yourself questions like, did I waste my time? Was any of this love real? Let me speak clearly to those questions now. No moment spent in true love is ever wasted, but if you stay in something that I have asked you to leave, it will cost you far more than you realize. You have heard the truth, you have felt it deep in your spirit, and now it's time to respond to what I am showing you. I don't reveal things to you just to upset you or to cause confusion. I reveal things to set you free, to protect you from building your future on a shaky foundation. I reveal these things so you don't keep giving your best to someone who only shows loyalty when it suits them and their benefit. I see what is ahead. I know the things that others hide from you, and even if your heart is still holding on tightly, I need you to trust what I am revealing to you right now. If you are choosing to follow God's direction instead of your doubts, comment 333. I am not telling you to hate anyone. I am asking you to let go. There is a big difference between hate and letting go. Hate ties your soul down, but letting go brings you peace, and peace is what you deserve. Not worry, not anxiety, and not the constant struggle of trying to figure out the mixed signals someone is sending you. That is not what true love looks like, and it is not what I created you for. You were created for truth, for clarity, and for love that reflects me perfectly. You are made for connections that lift you up and support your purpose, not for those that compete with it or drag you down. That is why I have been stirring your spirit lately, because something has felt off for a while now. You have tried to explain it away and make excuses for it, but now I am asking you to surrender your own logic and follow my leading instead. The name that starts with M is not just a name or a person. It represents a place in your life that I want to heal. That relationship, that closeness you once felt, has changed, and I have allowed that to happen so you would notice the shift. Sometimes I remove peace from a connection, not to punish you, but to prepare you. To prepare you to walk away, to protect your heart, and to get ready to receive the blessing I have been holding for you until your hands were empty again. Could it really be true that the CIA is hiding a secret second ritual that can change your financial struggles into great fortune? There is a secret CIA discovery revealing a strange 7-second ritual that activates wealth by tuning your brainwaves automatically. This ritual is supported by science and 4 top neuroscience labs, and it is helping people who were once struggling to now live their dream lifestyles. But this information might be taken down soon, so click the link in the description and comments before this page disappears from the internet forever. You may not understand it all today, but one day you will look back and thank me for this moment. You will thank me for the unanswered messages, for the sudden distance you felt, for the times that seemed like rejection, but were really moments of divine protection. I am not punishing you, I am preserving you. Comment 555 if you know God is keeping you safe for something greater. There is something very important you need to understand. Every relationship, every connection you make carries a spirit with it. And when someone's spirit does not line up with mine, it will start to disturb your spirit. That's why their words no longer feel the same. That's why being around them leaves you feeling drained instead of refreshed. That's why you feel like you're walking carefully on eggshells instead of walking freely in peace. I need you to protect your environment, not because you should be afraid, but because you must honor what I have placed inside you. You carry something holy, something sacred, my purpose, my promises, and my anointing. Not everyone can handle this. Some people will try to tear it down. Some will pretend to support you, but secretly be jealous of your growth. And some will stay close only because they want to keep updated, not because they truly care about you. But I care deeply. I am stepping in right now. That connection with the person whose name begins with M has come to an end. You have seen the signs and you have heard my voice. This is your confirmation. You don't have to wait for betrayal or something dramatic to walk away. You can leave now with peace in your heart because I have said it is time. I will honor your obedience with healing, with favor, and with protection that is divine. You might not understand everything now, but soon you will see that what felt like loss was actually your first step toward freedom. Comment 1010 if you are choosing to walk into freedom with God. I want you to be ready for what I am about to release in your life. A big change is coming, and I can't send it to you while you are still holding on to the wrong people. You have been asking for doors to open, for favor to come your way, and for clarity to arrive. I want to give you all of that, but first you must walk through this test. Can you trust me enough to walk away from what is comfortable? Can you trust me even when things don't make sense, but your spirit knows it's the right thing? Can you obey me even when you don't know what will happen next? True faith does not need to see the whole road ahead. It only needs to take the very next step. Take that step now. I have already gone ahead of you and cleared the path. What waits for you is better than what you are afraid to lose. What I am about to do will restore every tear you cried, every sleepless night you had, and every confusing moment you experienced. You are not alone in this. Heaven is on your side. I have surrounded you with angels. I am fighting for you. And even as you read these words, I am pouring strength into your spirit. Your heart is beginning to calm. Your mind is becoming clearer, and your next steps are being lit up with my light. I have never left you.
even when your emotions took over and you felt lost. I was right there with you. Even when you stayed longer than you should have in difficult situations, I covered you with my protection. Now I am inviting you into something better, but to step into this better place, you must first let go of what no longer fits. This person, this presence in your life, is no longer part of your purpose. Holding on to them will only cause delays that aren't necessary. But when you obey, you will see how quickly I will move. Doors will open, blessings will flow, and you will feel light again. You will feel free again. You will feel joyful again. My child, do you feel that shift inside you? That feeling is not fear but clarity. It is not guilt but release. You have carried this burden for a long time, and now your spirit is beginning to understand. I am not just asking you to leave something behind. I am preparing you for what you were always meant to walk into. This is bigger than just one person. This is about your whole future. This is about the purpose I put inside you before the world ever knew your name. That is why the pressure has been building. That is why you feel like you are in a constant battle. It's because you are standing on the edge of a breakthrough. And just before I open the door for you, the enemy will try everything to distract you. He will send people who speak softly but carry bad intentions. He will cause confusion through people you trusted. If you are not careful, you will think the battle is yours to fight. But I am telling you now, this battle is not yours to fight. It is mine. All I need from you is obedience. Comment 1002, if you are laying down the battle and trusting God to fight for you. You keep asking me, God, why does it hurt so much to let them go? It hurts because you gave your heart fully, and your heart is tender and soft. That tenderness is not a weakness. It is a reflection of me. I made you to feel deeply, to love fully, and to care genuinely. But I never asked you to stay connected to someone who is quietly dimming your light. I gave you this light for a reason, and I need you to protect it. Not only for yourself, but also for those who are still waiting to hear your voice, to receive your gifts, and to be inspired by your example. You cannot keep giving your best to others if someone is constantly draining your energy. You cannot speak life into others if you are stuck trying to prove your worth to someone who refuses to see it. I didn't call you to make yourself smaller so that someone else could feel bigger. I called you to rise, to grow, and to shine. And sometimes rising means rising above certain people. Could it be that a secret CA discovery explains why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? A leaked CA ritual has been revealed as a powerful brain hack that attracts wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds, and you can do it right at home. It is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and living in luxury right now. But this information won't be online forever. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. I am asking you once again to let go of the person whose name starts with M. Let go of the fear of being misunderstood. Let go of the guilt about what they might say. Let go of the idea that you owe them more than you have already given. You don't owe them anything else. You have given what I asked you to give, and you have stayed longer than you needed to. Now it is time to trust me with what will happen next. I will take care of what you cannot handle. I will defend you when you cannot speak up. I will deal with the unseen things that try to steal your peace. All I need is for you to say yes. Comment Amen. If you are giving God your yes right now, you have been called to something rare and special. Your life is not meant to look like everyone else's life. That is why you cannot carry what everyone else tolerates. That is why their habits don't feel right to you. That is why their conversations feel heavy on your soul. This is not judgment. This is spiritual sensitivity. It is me waking up your ability to discern. This is how I lead those I have chosen. I don't always speak through thunder and lightning. Sometimes I speak through quiet whispers. I let you feel the change in the air when something feels wrong. I let your spirit react when something doesn't line up. That is not paranoia or fear, that is protection. You have been trained by my spirit to see things others miss. Now it is time to act on what I have shown you. Don't wait for permission or approval. You have already been released from that connection. Your spirit already knows it. This moment is just when your heart catches up. It is time to walk away, not with anger, not with fear, but with peace, confidence, and purpose. I know you have cried over this. I have caught every tear, but I am about to turn those tears into a testimony. I will show you why this had to happen, why I closed that door, and why I pulled back the curtain. It was not to break you, but to protect the most sacred parts of who you are. Comment 777 if you believe God is protecting something sacred inside of you. I made you with a purpose. I formed you with greatness in mind. But if you keep surrounding yourself with people who speak fear, who choose jealousy instead of celebration, who manipulate rather than honor, your heart will start to forget who I called you to be. That is why I intervene. That is why I interrupt what you thought was steady and stable, because I see what is growing quietly beneath the surface. I see the weeds before they choke your roots, and I love you too much to let you stay connected to someone who refuses to grow. There is a new chapter waiting for you, one filled with clarity, peace, and people who speak life and walk in the light. But you cannot reach that place while you are still holding onto what I am asking you to let go. I have given you enough time to see it clearly, and now I am giving you the strength to walk away from it. You will feel lighter, breathe easier, and you will see just how much space they were taking up in your heart. That space is the one I have been waiting to fill with joy, with purpose, and with love that doesn't confuse or control you. I am not just removing something from your life. I am making room for what you have been secretly praying for. The peace you ask for at night, the strength you need to keep moving forward, the confirmation that you are on the right path. This is it. This is me answering your prayer. You are still reading this because deep down your spirit knows this word is meant for you. Your heart is waking up and your spirit is stirring. You are beginning to realize this is not just any moment. It is a defining moment. I brought you here not to scare you, but to prepare you. You are stepping into a new season, and in this season, you need to be lighter, wiser, and more aligned with me. And to be aligned with me, you must let go of the person I never sent. There is someone you have been unsure about. You have wondered if you were imagining things, if your feelings were wrong, if you were overthinking. But I am confirming again. It is not just in your mind. It is me speaking to you. The name that starts with M is not a coincidence. It is a warning. I don't deal in randomness. Everything I show you has a purpose. You are not losing something important. You are walking away from something that was never meant to stay. If you could see what I see, you would run away. If you could hear what I hear, you would thank me for the warning. But even if you don't understand the full picture right now, I need your faith to rise up. I need you to trust my voice more than your feelings. Comment 999 if you are ready to walk by faith and not by sight. This is not the first time you have felt this kind of tension. You have been here before. There was someone in your past who caused the same uneasy feeling. Someone who said all the right things but had all the wrong intentions. And what happened? You paid a heavy price. You lost your peace and doubted your own worth. But even then, I restored you. And now, I do not want you to go through that same painful cycle again. I am not only your healer, but I am also your protector. I am not just here to restore you after the damage, but I am here to warn you before the damage happens. Will you listen this time? Will you walk away before it costs you your joy? You have outgrown this connection, and that is why it has been uncomfortable for you. That is why things have felt off. You are no longer the same person you were when you met them. You have grown and matured, and you have started seeking me more, but they have not. You are trying to pull someone forward who is still holding on to the past. to the place where you used to be. Why are so many people saying this CA ritual has changed their lives in just 7 seconds? Because it is true. This leaked CA ritual is very real and very powerful. It is a brainwave hack that is supported by 4 neuroscience labs and is helping ordinary people move from having nothing to living in abundance. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming a reality for them. But this video could disappear from the internet at any moment. So click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone forever. That connection you have with the person whose name starts with M, I am asking you again to let them go. Let go of the fear of being misunderstood. Let go of the guilt about what they might think or say. Let go of the feeling that you owe them more than you already gave. You don't owe them anything else. You have given all I asked of you, and you have stayed longer than you needed to. Now it is time to trust me with what comes next. I will take care of what you cannot handle. I will protect your name when you cannot speak up. I will deal with all the unseen things that have tried to steal your peace. All I need is your yes. Commente. Men, if you are ready to give God your yes right now. You have been called to a life that is rare and special. Your life is not meant to look like everyone else's life. That is why you cannot carry what everyone else tolerates. That is why their ways don't feel right to you. That is why their words feel heavy on your soul. This is not judgment. This is spiritual sensitivity. It is me awakening your ability to understand what is good and what is harmful. This is how I lead those I have chosen. I don't only speak in loud and powerful ways. Sometimes I speak through quiet whispers. I let you feel the change in the atmosphere when something feels wrong. I let your spirit react when something doesn't fit. That is not paranoia or fear. It is protection. You have been trained by my spirit to notice things others don't see. Now it is time to act on what I have shown you. Don't wait for permission or approval from others. You have already been freed from that connection. Your spirit already knows it. This is just the moment when your heart catches up. It is time to walk away, not with anger or fear, but with peace, confidence, and purpose. I know you have cried over this. I have caught every tear, but I am about to turn those tears into a testimony. I will show you why this had to happen, why I closed that door, and why I revealed the truth. It was not to break you, but to protect the most sacred parts of who you are. Comment 777 if you believe God is protecting something sacred inside of you. I made you with a special plan. I formed you with greatness in mind. But if you keep being around people who speak fear, who choose jealousy instead of celebration, who manipulate rather than honor you, your heart will start to forget who I created you to be. That is why I intervene. That is why I disrupt what you thought was steady and safe, because I see what is quietly growing beneath the surface. I see the weeds before they choke your roots. I love you too much to let you stay connected to someone who refuses to grow. There is a new chapter waiting for you, a chapter full of clarity, peace, and people who speak life and walk in the light. But you cannot reach that place if you are still holding on to what I am asking you to let go. I have given you enough time to understand this. Now I am giving you the strength to walk away from it. You will feel lighter, breathe easier, and you will see just how much space they were taking in your heart. That space is what I have been waiting to fill with joy, purpose, and love that doesn't confuse or control you. I am not just taking something out of your life. I am making room for what you have been secretly asking for. The peace you pray for at night, the strength you need to keep going, the confirmation that you are on the right path. This is it. This is me answering your prayers. You are still reading because your spirit knows this word is meant for you. Your heart is waking up and your spirit is stirring. You are beginning to understand that this is not just any moment. It is a defining moment. I brought you here not to scare you, but to prepare you. You are stepping into a new season, and in this season you must be lighter, wiser, and more aligned with me. To be aligned with me, you must let go of the person I never sent. There is someone you have been unsure about. You have wondered if you are imagining things. You have doubted your feelings, but I am confirming it again. It is not just in your mind. It is me speaking to you. That name starting with them is not a coincidence. It is a warning. I don't deal in randomness. Everything I show you has a purpose. You are not losing something important. You are walking away from something that was never meant to stay. If you could see what I see, you would run away. If you could hear what I hear, you would thank me for the warning. Even without seeing everything clearly, I need your faith to rise up. I need you to trust my voice more than your feelings. Comment 999 if you are ready to walk by faith and not by sight. This is not the first time you have felt this kind of tension. You have been here before. There was someone before who brought the same uneasy feeling. Someone who said all the right things but had wrong intentions. What happened? You paid the price. You lost your peace and doubted your worth. But I restored you then, and now I don't want you to go through that cycle again. I am not just your healer. I am also your protector. I am not only here to fix you after damage. I am here to warn you before it happens. Will you listen this time? Will you walk away before it costs you your joy? You have outgrown this connection, and that is why it has been hard for you. You are not who you were when you met them. You have grown, you have matured, and you seek me more, but they don't. You are trying to pull someone forward who is still holding on to the past, to who you used to be. Why are so many people claiming this CA ritual changed their lives in just 7 seconds? Because it is real. This leaked CA ritual is powerful. It is a brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, helping regular people move from being broke to living abundantly. Dream homes, cars, trips. These things are now possible for many, but this video could be taken down soon. So click the link in the description and comments now before it disappears forever. That person with the name starting with M, let them go. Let go of fear, guilt, and the feeling that you owe them more. You don't owe them anything else. You have done all you needed to do. Now trust me with what happens next. I will take care of what you cannot. I will protect you when you cannot speak up. I will fight the battles you cannot see. All I need is your yes. Comment Amen. If you are saying yes to God now, you are called to something special, something rare. Your life is not supposed to look like everyone else's. That's why you cannot carry what others tolerate. That's why their habits don't feel right to you. That's why their conversations feel heavy on your heart. This is not judgment. It's spiritual sensitivity. It is me waking up your ability to understand what is good and what is harmful. This is how I lead my chosen ones. Sometimes I speak loudly. Other times I speak softly in whispers. I let you feel the change when something is wrong. I let your spirit react when something doesn't match. That is not paranoia. It's protection. You have been trained to see what others miss. Now it's time to act on what I've shown you. Don't wait for anyone's permission. You are already free from that connection. Your spirit already knows it. Now your heart is catching up. It's time to walk away, not in anger or fear, but with peace, confidence, and purpose. I know you have cried, and I have caught every tear, but I'm about to turn your tears into a testimony. I'll show you why this had to happen, why I closed that door and pulled back the curtain. It wasn't to break you, but to protect what is most sacred inside you. Comment 777 if you believe God is protecting something sacred inside you. I made you with purpose and greatness, but if you keep being around people who speak fear, jealousy, and manipulation, your heart will forget who I created you to be. That's why I intervene. That's why I shake up what you thought was steady. I see the weeds before they choke your roots. I love you too much to let you stay connected to someone who refuses to grow. There is a new chapter waiting, full of peace, clarity, and people who bring life and walk in the light. But you can't get there if you hold on to what I'm asking you to leave behind. I've given you enough time to see it. Now I'm giving you the strength to walk away. You will feel lighter, breathe easier, and you'll see how much space they were taking in your heart. That space is what I have been waiting to fill with joy, purpose, and love that is clear and free. I'm not just removing something from your life. I'm making room for what you've been praying for in secret. The peace you ask for at night, the strength you need to keep going, and the confirmation you are on the right path. This is it. This is me answering your prayer. You are still here because your spirit knows this word is for you. Your heart is waking up, and your spirit is stirring. You are starting to understand that this moment is not just any moment. It is a defining moment. I brought you here not to scare you, but to prepare you. You are stepping into a new season, and in this season, you must be lighter, wiser, and more aligned with me. And to be aligned with me, you must let go of the person I never sent. There is someone you have been unsure about. You wondered if you imagined it or if your feelings were wrong. But I am confirming again. It's not just your mind. It's me speaking. That name that starts with M is not by accident. It's a warning. I don't show you things without purpose. You are not losing something important. You are stepping away from something that was never meant to stay. If you saw what I see, you would run. If you heard what I hear, you would thank me for the warning. But even if you don't see the whole picture, I need your faith to rise. I need you to trust my voice more than your feelings. Comment 999 if you are ready to walk by faith and not by sight. This is not the first time you felt this tension. You have been here before. Someone else brought the same uneasy feeling. Someone who said the right things but had the wrong heart. And what happened? You paid the price. You lost your peace and doubted yourself. But I restored you then, and now I don't want you to go through that again. I am not only your healer, but I am your protector too. I am not only here to restore you after the pain, but to warn you before it comes. Will you listen this time? Will you walk away before it costs you your joy? You have outgrown this connection. That is why it feels uncomfortable. You are not who you were when you met them. You have grown, matured, and are seeking me more, but they are not. You are trying to bring someone forward who is stuck in the past, holding on to the old you. Why do so many people say this CA ritual changed their lives in just 7 seconds? Because it is real. This leaked CA ritual is strong and true. It is a brainwave hack supported by 4 neuroscience labs, helping ordinary people move from having nothing to living with abundance. Dream homes, cars, trips, they are all becoming real. But this video might be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments now before it disappears. The person whose name starts with them, let them go. Let go of fear, guilt, and the feeling that you owe them more. You don't owe them anything else. You have given what I asked, and you stayed longer than you needed. Now trust me with what will happen next. I will take care of what you cannot. I will protect you when you cannot speak. I will fight the battles you cannot see. All I need is your yes. Comment amen if you are ready to say yes to God now.